Thank you all for taking the time to be a part of the holiday webinar today. With the most wonderful time of the year, the holidays, quickly approaching, we wanted to take some time to discuss ways to help you capitalize on the marketer's busiest time of the year. Let's dive right in and unwrap a winning holiday campaign strategy. Today, we plan to take a quick look back at some key trends that took place during holiday 2015 season. We'll discuss important tips that will be helpful for planning your 2016 holiday marketing calendar and making it the best holiday season yet. We'll cover top holiday campaigns, and we've even put together a day-by-day holiday calendar packed full of promotional campaign ideas and sending recommendations. You should leave the session today with several clear takeaways that will position you to slay your goals during the busiest and most profitable time of the year. Without further delay, let's take a moment to reflect on the 2015 holiday season. Right in line with holiday 2015 predictions, holiday sales in 2015 increased 3% to $626.1 billion. Solid growth considering the unforeseen weather events across the country and an extreme deflationary retail environment. As expected, email volume was up in the 2015 season, almost 25%. Interestingly, though, the number of emails sent decreased. So in other words, there was more volume, but in fewer campaigns. The percent of clicks received on mobile devices during the peak of the holiday season from about November 21st to December 21st increased from 43% in 2014 to 50% in 2015. We'll discuss the importance of mobile in detail a little later in the presentation. Another interesting finding was that 90% of retail email campaigns during the 2015 holiday season included an offer. Free shipping was the most common at 65%. Cyber Monday retained its rank as the top email volume and transaction day, although Thanksgiving Day unseated Cyber Monday as the top online shopping day. From these statistics alone, you can see that there is a ton of opportunity moving into the 2016 holiday season. As more and more retailers are competing digitally, the brands that will successfully kind of cut through the noise in their customers' inboxes will really need to take time to invest in an approach that is as personal as it is dynamic. Without creating a genuine connection with the customer, retailers will miss out on maximizing the boost in engagement that the holidays bring, instead kind of getting lost in the holiday shuffle. This holiday season, digital marketers are looking to roll out email campaigns that are targeted, personal, and most importantly, meaningful. Let's keep this top of mind as we begin to discuss the holiday 2016 season. 65% of retailers placed increasing conversions at the top of their email campaign goals, necessitating a kind of personal approach to get customers' attention. So having a strong strategy to reach those goals, like incorporating social feeds to increase engagement, utilizing live mobile and location-based messaging to drive foot traffic in stores, will really be essential for success. Email still remains one of the most effective channels in a marketer's arsenal, and as such, the majority of marketers are aiming to use their email channel programs to really grow revenues during the holiday season. What's clear is that the competition will definitely be fierce, and a brand can't expect optimal success without bringing anything less than their A game to the table. A further 26% of retailers are using the email channel primarily as a tool for creating engagement with their brands and can play a role in a multi-channel journey to conversion. While about 5% are driving traffic to their physical retail locations and 4% are kind of mainly using their holiday emails as a tool for customer relationship building. Timing is everything. Don't wait until it's too late to start planning your holiday email marketing strategy. Begin planning your campaign at least 6 weeks before you plan to deploy. 71% of retailers take over 3 weeks to go from concept to deployment of a holiday email campaign. It's also important to keep in mind that by October 19th of last year, almost half, about 43% to be exact, of Americans had already begun their holiday shopping. Early mentions of Thanksgiving and Christmas will surface in August. However, October is the most common month to begin holiday email campaigns. The largest share of retailers will be kicking off their holiday email campaigns in October, meaning that they will have already spent months preparing to launch these campaigns in anticipation of the intense competition kind of surrounding the holiday season. A collective 23% will begin even further out from the holidays in the months between New Year and then the end of the summer season. So you can see that the majority of marketers are giving themselves ample amount of time to plan so that they can bring their A game to the table. Marketers should space out holiday deployments throughout all of Q4 instead of kind of giving in to this temptation of waiting until the last minute and then drastically increasing volume as the holidays approach. Not only can that cause deliverability issues, but too many emails can lead consumers to kind of start tuning out a brand's message. Shopping will be done in micro moments on smartphones instead of kind of one-day sprees. So consumers will rely less and less on single email days like Black Friday and Cyber Monday this holiday season. Using postal delivery dates as a way to create a sense of urgency in theme campaigns is an excellent idea. This can be kind of leading up to Thanksgiving and, of course, leading up to Christmas. Typically, after Cyber Monday, purchases will really spike until around December 17th, 18th timeframe, which tends to be the last day for guaranteed standard shipping. Email engagement keeps kind of digital shopping happening at all hours. Remember, micro moments versus kind of single days. And based on research, engagement rates tend to spike at noon and then again between like 8 and 11 p.m. Black Friday emails kind of reach their engagement at noon and then maintain engagement into the night. And the highest email engagement on Cyber Monday is known to occur from between 1 and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure your email campaigns aren't buried at the bottom of the inbox during these key time frames. As digital marketers plan their email campaigns for the holidays, one of the biggest concerns is how to reach the customer when they're potentially receiving more and more email than at any other time of the year. The solution is to create emails that feel like they're meant specifically for them. Because of this, it's no surprise that targeting by segment is the single most popular technique for improving sales, prioritized by 43% of retailers. For about 23% of retailers, A/B testing will be used to fine-tune their sales messaging, and another 20% are kind of mining their past consumer data to create a more precise picture of who they are marketing to. So kind of taking all together, it highlights the importance of getting to know who is on the other side of the screen and working to make messaging as close to a one-on-one conversation as possible. So now that we kind of know what we're up against, let's talk through some real takeaways that marketers can put in place that will move the needle for their 2016 holiday campaigns. We'll start with template optimization tactics. How do you showcase your best offers? More than any other time of the year, the holiday season involves lots of special offers, discounts, new products being touted, and potentially new categories based on gift giving. Combine this with increased sending cadence and reduced subscriber attention, and you've really got a prescription for poor performing emails. But there is an answer. Spend time now thinking about how your messaging aligns with the layout of your email and consider which type of layout works best with the message you want to convey. Here are 5 email layouts and the types of messages that tend to kind of work best with them. Let's take a look at each. First is what we're calling the single hero image. It's probably the most common layout used today. It's a single kind of hero image, and it's used in an email that's really focusing on one clear call to action. The layout is designed to allow a subscriber to digest the message and decide on an action within a matter of seconds. It may be most effective for campaigns on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, kind of those generic email linking campaigns that drive to either a deals landing page or the homepage itself. It would also be effective for flash sales. Flash sales tend to be very straightforward with a limited duration and are either highlighting an individual product or a category of products or kind of a site-wide offer. Sell expiration campaigns as well would fit really nicely with this template type, giving people kind of a last chance reminder to take advantage of a great deal that you're offering. Web-based gift guides also kind of work well with the single hero image. It gives you a chance to introduce your gift guides and then kind of drop to the gift guide section of your site to view more online. The second template type that we wanted to discuss today is what we're calling product boxes as a secondary call to action. This kind of template is a popular style that's sent, in Q4. Commonly, it has a hero image followed by product or category boxes below the primary content. You can manually create these specific recommendations or generate them using a recommendation engine. This layout allows the reader to not only browse for those people on their gift list, but also identify products that potentially are interest to themselves. It's most commonly used for highlighting gifts under a certain dollar value, advertising a category, and showing products for like stocking stuffers, or again, kind of offering up, specific subscriber recommendations. Third on the list is what we're calling the extended content sections template. Similar to using kind of product boxes as secondary calls to action, this design allows you to feature image-based secondary and tertiary content in addition to your primary promotion. With kind of more real estate, these larger sections, you have more space to promote themed content like gift guides or your value propositions. And you can use more kind of visually creative design to grab a subscriber's attention. It's most effective on, or this layout can really be effective on mobile devices as the sections kind of remain user-friendly when sizing and scaling down. It could be used in any capacity where you have kind of more generic secondary content to promote, such as gift guides or gift cards, highlighting your return policy, your shipping deadlines, things along those lines. And then there's the product only template. It's commonly seen throughout the year as a recommendation or a new item email. This style is slowly gaining traction as the go-to during the holiday season. This message is often kind of very basic graphically with the focus solely on promoting specific products or categories, sometimes even with personal recommendations in the recovery section of the email. While there may not be a lot of glitz and glamour around this specific style, it can be quite effective for driving sales as it allows subscribers to find a specific product they're looking for. It's commonly used to promote top gifts for the season, offer gifts under a certain price point, personalized recommendations, maybe top Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals if there are multiple deals that are going on, things in that nature. And last but not least is the extended scroll template. These messages are really designed around engaging the subscriber to kind of scroll down the email. Emails like this work really well on mobile devices because of a person's natural tendency to thumb scroll. The layout can be most effective when walking people through something that's step by step, such as building the perfect holiday outfit or creating some sort of game like see what's under the Christmas tree. The extended scroll works really well for specific product style guides, top gifts, if you want to list them out, top 10 gifts, top 5 gifts, things along those lines, step-by-step or numerical order guides or recommendations. And a lot of times, campaigns like this, you have the opportunity to really make them fun and gamify them. So now that we've kind of covered a couple template types, let's talk about mobile optimization. If you read your emails regularly on an internet-enabled phone, you probably know that it's an experience that can swing from, oh my gosh, this is awesome, to, oh my gosh, this is awful. While an email newsletter can really look superb in the inbox, when it's squeezed onto a much smaller screen, it can become absolutely unusable with small fonts, narrow columns, broken layouts, kind of being some of the common issues. Do not take a chance with a non-responsive email template during the 2016 holiday season. There has been a 500% increase in mobile email opens in the past 4 years alone. Mobile made up just about 8% of opens back in 2011, according to Litmus, and now more than 50% of emails are opened on mobile devices. And consumers are not going to kind of give you the benefit of the doubt if your message does not render correctly. They will delete you or they will unsubscribe from your campaigns. During the 2015 holiday season, mobile actually accounted for about 18% of total digital commerce. That's about $13 billion that were spent via smartphones and tablets, which was up about 60% from 2014. As you can see, a responsive holiday template is definitely a must-have. Subject lines that stand out and get noticed are also a must-have for the 2016 holiday season. It may be tempting to try to get extra creative and festive when it comes to creating fun subject lines for holiday marketing messages, but it's also important to remember that there are specific data-backed words that increase conversions. Here are some of the top words that can boost conversions. Things like sell, now, exclusive, instantly. So keep those in mind. The playfulness of emojis are also a good complement to festive holiday subject lines and can help your email really stand out in the inbox. Word on the street is that the snowman emoji gets the highest open rate, so maybe worth testing this holiday season. You can also pique interest with kind of incorporating holiday words into your subject lines. So not only will you want to use those proven data-driven words that are known to convert, but you'll also want to use some of the top holiday words to kind of remind subscribers you're offering special deals that are only available during this time of the year. When you can kind of work both of those top converting words and holiday email marketing words into your subject lines, you should enjoy the benefits that come from writing excellent holiday marketing copy. And don't forget, promote your offer in the subject line. Another common theme shared by good holiday email copy is just stating the offer in the subject line, being very direct and straightforward. Offering solutions also tends to work. Not only is it important to kind of offer deals and promotions in your subject lines, but it's also important to really think about how you're solving a customer's holiday shopping problem. For example, some people might not know what to buy their spouse and put in their stocking, or what to serve for Christmas dinner, or how to find the perfect gift for their mother-in-law. Offering solutions to these types of problems, as well as a promotion, can bring satisfying and unexpected conversions. And don't forget, testing is key. Test, test, test when it comes to subject lines during the holiday season. Another strategic tactic that is proven to increase opens by up to 45% and click-through rates by up to 30% is including pre-header text. Simply include a snippet of text at the top of the message above the template outline. This text should really reinforce the subject line, as it will truncate behind the subject line in many email clients. And it should also tout a call to action. It should be clickable as well as, actionable, as it will be the first kind of HTML text visible when someone opens the email. According to a study conducted by Salesforce, the majority of B2C brands do not fully optimize their pre-header. And it's something that's so simple, but it can definitely help boost both open and click rates. So take advantage of that, not only during the holidays, but all year long. Another way to kind of stand out in the inbox and grab attention is by adding what we call holiday themed elements to your email template. We typically see this with logos and template headers. Holiday themed email messages really resonated with subscribers last year. They produced an increase in email click and session rate, as well as a 25% increase in transaction rate and 18% increase in revenue per email. Expect to see a whole lot more of this this holiday season. And keep in mind, it doesn't have to be green and red with Christmas trees and bows. Stay true to your brand. Some of the most standout email templates found ways to incorporate a holiday feel without making it all about the kind of red and green. And utilize your navigation area within templates to promote holiday shopping calls to actions. Keep it simple by adding an additional holiday-themed navigation button or link, but really highlight it with a different color so that it stands out and pops off the page. Both JCPenney and Saks did a great job of that, and you can see that in these examples. Companies who maybe have more to offer for the holidays might want to consider taking the time to create a true secondary navigation that would live directly under the top navigation in their templates. Typically, the secondary navigation would do things like highlight ways to shop, highlight gifts under specific price points, gifts for him, gifts for her, things along those lines. So you can kind of see a few examples here with the Home Depot and the Your M&S examples. And as we discussed earlier, postal delivery dates are key shopping deadlines. Make sure shipping information and deadlines are front and center in email templates, especially as those deadlines are approaching. Consider adding callouts in your header. A countdown approach could be effective. Expect to see a lot of countdown timers used this holiday season, as it's really a great way to create a sense of urgency. Creating banners that highlight shipping deadlines should also be placed throughout your email template. Their most common placement is typically right below the top navigation or right above the template footer. And speaking of the template footer, there's probably other important holiday-related information outside of shipping that you'll want to convey to your consumers. The footer is a great place to kind of consolidate all of this information in an easily digestible format. So think, shipping information, gift wrapping details, call outs for gift cards or e-gift cards, links to gift guides, things along those lines. So now that we've kind of covered how we want to make sure we optimize the template, let's take a look at a few kind of top holiday email campaigns that will be reaching inboxes this season. It's probably common sense, but just wanted to put it out there that there's no need to feel like you need to totally reinvent the wheel here or completely start from scratch. One of the first steps in planning should be that you go back and examine your past holiday campaigns, and those that performed well should be repeated. Also, are there campaigns that really stood out during the year as winners, and how can you slightly tweak those to make them effective for the holiday season? Hopefully you've been doing lots of testing leading up to the holidays and have a handle on what tends to perform the best for your audience. So now is the time to use all of that testing data you've compiled and really deliver superb email campaigns. So now let's take a look at the top campaigns during the holiday season. For every month, we really want to highlight key sending dates, common messaging themes, holiday shopping data, design and content examples that work well. And we'll start with October. So as we talked about earlier, October is the most common month to begin sending holiday campaigns. 40% of shoppers start researching gifts in early October. So October may kind of start off slow from a conversion standpoint, but really watch for a big jump in holiday purchasing for kind of the Christmas time frame right before Halloween. Some of the most common messaging things include updating preference campaigns, progressive profile campaigns, product recommendations, previews for gift guides, and pre-holiday sales. We'll talk about some of these in detail on the next few slides. And also be sure to reference these key dates in October. So let's chat about progressive profiling first. Progressive profiling is smart, but it's super smart going into the holiday season when shopping behaviors change because of gift buying. Sometimes it's just better to ask, as Sony does in this progressive profiling example. In the example here to the right, those that expressed interest in a PlayStation were delivered a deal on a PS4 bundle on Black Friday as promised. So beyond targeting, this approach really kept Sony top of mind on Black Friday. The more you can learn about shopping behaviors early on in the holiday season, the more personalized content you'll be able to deliver throughout the holiday season. According to a study conducted by Aberdeen, personalized email messages improve click-through rates by 14% and conversions by 10%. A popular early holiday email you can expect to see is what we call promoting your experts. Really stand out in the inbox by going beyond just product category, price, and incentives, and ask your employees to share their favorite products and feature the results in an email. 80% of consumers like it when retailers' emails contain product recommendation content. It's a great way to get your subscribers thinking about possible holiday gifts. In late October, you'll start to see an abundance of emails highlighting holiday shopping. Give your audience a chance to kind of beat that holiday rush with holiday preview sales and clearance events emails in early October. Don't forget to encourage them to share, whether that be social sharing or simply just forwarding to friends. The more eyeballs on the promotions, the better. You may even have an opportunity to use these type of campaigns as acquisition tools. Make it really easy for those that receive the email from a friend or that's shared on social media to kind of go in and sign up to receive your holiday promotional emails moving forward. And don't forget to promote your wish list if you have one. Ask users to create wish lists, to update their wish list, and then to share their wish list. Make it easy and fun. You may even consider contests around winning your wish list. Wish lists are a great place to capture data that can later be used to deliver very personalized messages, which is the goal. So for example, things like price drop notifications, just incentives in general to purchase off wish list, cross-sell and upsell opportunities, things of that sort. So now let's talk November. November ushers in the busiest shopping days of the year. And it's the busiest time for marketers too. By Thanksgiving week, the vast majority of promotional emails will contain a reference to the holiday season. Common messaging themes will include gift yourself, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, gift guides, free shipping. In your emails, convey urgency and remind subscribers that they really face a limited amount of time to receive these discounts and promotions and products. Countdown timers are effective tools in emails in late November for sure. And don't forget that customers will be shopping on mobile devices more and more this holiday season. Last year, we talked about the fact that they spent almost $13 billion on smartphones and tablets. So making sure that you test all campaigns on mobile devices before you deploy them is really smart. Make sure kind of to come back and reference these key sending dates in October as well. So let's talk about the gift yourself kind of theme. Gift yourself campaigns are great ways to break up the gift giving theme of the holidays. Stand out in the inbox by asking your subscribers to buy for themselves versus buy for others. This playful email from Jack Spade really encourages subscribers to kind of kick off the season of giving by starting with their favorite person, which is themselves. So that's kind of one take on the gift yourself campaign. Origins, which is the other example shown here, gives a free gift with purchase, which is kind of a new spin on encouraging shoppers to keep the free gift for themselves. So something to think about as well. According to the National Retail Federation, almost 56% of shoppers plan to take advantage of the seasonal incentives and make purchases for themselves, spending on average of about $130. So gift yourself campaigns can work really well from a revenue generating standpoint. And then there's the ever popular Black Friday email promotions during the holiday season. You may hear Black Friday now referred to as Black November. Retailers kind of are starting to lock in early gift sales by offering Black Friday savings and deals on all the Fridays in November leading up to the true Black Friday. During this holiday season, more and more shoppers are really choosing to forgo crowded stores, long lines, and are choosing to shop online from the comfort of their own homes. And that trend looks like it's going to definitely continue. Revenue was up online about 16% during Black Friday weekend in 2015, compared to 2014. Another way to kind of stand out amongst all the competition that will be in the inbox on Black Friday is to opt to not kind of include designs that are just blacks and grays and whites, which is what a lot of people do for their Black Friday promotion. You can see in this quirky example here that the neon green really just even pops off of the screen here. So imagine that surrounded by a lot of just black and white and gray email campaigns in your inbox. And this is actually an animated email as well. And then there's Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday 2015 was the biggest online shopping day ever in the US. E-commerce revenues were up almost 16.5% from 2014. There will be so much competition to grab subscribers' attentions on this day that you'll really need to do something special to stand out. Make sure that you're offering deals that your subscribers have never seen before. Get really creative with your subject lines as well as the overall message design. This is a great email to consider animation, interactivity, videos, things of that sort. And make sure that whatever you're able to offer, that it's easy to take advantage of. And easy to kind of tout as well. Don't make it super complicated. Keep in mind that almost 30% of online sales on Cyber Monday were placed on mobile devices in 2014. So test that message thoroughly before deploying. And as we talked about a little bit earlier, open engagement tends to spike on Cyber Monday between 1 and 4 Eastern time. So make sure that you are kind of at the top of the inbox during that key time frame. Whether that means same-day remailing and targeting those that haven't opened or clicked or converted, or just make sure if you are doing that you really switch up the subject line to capture attention. And then there's the gift guides. With so many people to shop for and so many emails in the inbox, holiday shopping really can become overwhelming for consumers. A very popular email campaign throughout the holiday season will be messages that highlight gift guides. Gift guides really help customers easily find the perfect gift for kind of everyone on their list. And this is a place where retailers can let their personality show and really have some fun. Gift guides typically include gifts categorized by price, most popular, most shopped, most wished for, things of that nature. You'll probably see some gift guides out there that really play on personality types. These products make sense for the adventurer versus the non-adventurer, things along those lines. So depending upon how your gift guides are arranged, you can use all of that content and create targeted, segmented messages around your gift guides as well. Like, for example, the Kate Spade example here really is just touting a certain portion of their gift guide, which was gifts under a specific price point. So don't forget to call out your gift guides throughout your holiday season, but definitely there's enough content there to create some dedicated campaigns around your gift guide for sure. So now that we've covered a few of the top campaigns for November, let's take a look at December. You still have time to hone in on kind of those last minute shoppers. In fact, in 2015, when asked when they will purchase their last gift, 1/3 of consumers said sometime before December 18th. However, about 10% plan to wait until December 23rd. It was reported last year that even though there were fewer last-minute site visits, that retailers actually saw higher conversion rates and average order values during the month of December. Some common messaging themes that you'll want to make sure you cover are campaigns highlighting shipping deadlines, days of deals, gift cards or e-gift cards, and don't forget to utilize calls marketing if you have the chance to do that. So let's take a look at a few of these in more detail. So shipping deadlines, we've all been there. You put off gift shopping for a few days, and a few days turn into a few weeks, and then the next thing you know, you're really scrambling to make sure you have a gift for everyone on your list. Lucky for us, the advances that shipping technology and logistics have made in the recent years have made it possible for shoppers to place orders within days, or for certain services within hours, and receive their purchase in a timely manner. This trend of kind of procrastination and consumer expectations around quick turnaround times will definitely be important to keep in mind for the 2016 holiday season. Make sure your audience has all the details on your shipping deadlines. We talked about adding this in the header and the footer and just touting your shipping deadlines in all of your emails leading up to kind of Christmas and or Thanksgiving. But as these shipping lines kind of start to really approach, it's important to send kind of standalone shipping deadline messages to your subscribers. Let them know clearly when those deadlines are so that they can be sure to order in time to receive it by the time frame that they need it. This year, it may just be the later shipping deadline that wins the sale. Daily deals are also very popular during the holiday season. You'll find many companies that send out campaigns associated with a different deal each day for, say, 12 days or 7 days. Using this concept of a different deal each day is really a great way to keep subscribers opening your emails and then coming back each day to see what the next deal is. This type of promotion really instills a sense of urgency as well, since the deal is only available for a single day. Typically, you'll see single products kind of drastically marked down, or a category of products, just deep incentives that can be used site-wide. The main idea here is to offer a great deal. It needs to be something your audience is not used to seeing on a regular basis. If it starts to become redundant, the days of deals will kind of lose its overall appeal. So keep that in mind. And if you're worried about drastically increasing your mailing frequency due to this type of promotion, you may want to consider a separate opt-in for this type of mailing. You can also offer up kind of opt-down options, or the ability to kind of opt out of the daily deal campaign and still remain on the promotional list as well. And last minute buyers are primarily shopping for, wait for it, gift cards. Gift cards are easier to ship than the latest gadget, and 72% more searches for gift cards takes place the week prior to Christmas compared to the first week of December. Gift cards are a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's only growing. According to a study conducted by Card Cash, gift cards will account for close to 25% of holiday purchases. Digital gift cards are also on the rise, and it makes sense, especially for last minute shoppers. So if your audience is, if you have the ability to offer gift cards, you should be doing it kind of throughout the holiday season, but dedicated campaigns make more sense the couple of weeks before, kind of December 25th. And then there's calls marketing. Email campaigns can really accomplish so much more than just driving revenue or increasing engagement. At the end of the day, email is a channel where you can communicate on a personal level to millions of people all around the world. And as the holiday season approaches, really consider using your email marketing channel for good, whether it be giving back to the community or donating a portion of proceeds to a kind of charity. A few tips when it comes to calls marketing. First and foremost, start early. Calls marketing promotions often require more time to plan than traditional campaigns, so the earlier you can start, the better. Make sure you tell your story. A calls-related promotion is not only an opportunity to drive sales, but also to tell the greater story about your corporate values and efforts. So keep that in mind, and make sure you're authentic. Be authentic in every aspect of the program, from who you partner with to the amount of your donations to how you communicate it, making sure that everything is super authentic in nature. And think omnichannel, both online and offline, with consumers turning to the internet to make their charitable donations as well as their retail purchases. A robust digital program is key for holiday giving. While an online presence is critical, an effective campaign is really brought to life through as many marketing channels as possible. Again, you can see there's a lot that goes into calls marketing. So the earlier you can start, the better this type of campaign can be. So now let's talk January. Holiday messaging will quickly decline after the first week of January, but that doesn't mean that you still shouldn't be looking for some last minute revenue in early Q1. Shoppers will still be looking for kind of post-holiday deals. According to Movable Ink, 43% will shop for those deals online. So expect to see common messaging themes around after holiday sales and incentives, most popular products from the previous year, those gift yourself campaigns again, update preference campaigns. So let's take a look at a couple of these. So let's talk mystery offers. The beginning of a new year is a time to inspire, and nothing inspires the imagination and curiosity of subscribers more than a secret that can be revealed with the click of a mouse. This theme is used successfully in campaigns all year round, but can definitely be themed for the new year pretty easily. mystery savings, secret offers, coupon codes. They seem to have a long tradition supported by increased engagement rates. These type of email campaigns are a great place to incorporate real-time content or gamification as well. Make sure you don't give away the offer in the subject line. I've seen that mistake several times. Keep it a secret, make them click through, and make it fun. And you should see your open and click rates really spike. And then there's the kind of best or most popular products. Consumers are always interested in what other people like. So utilize the new year to recap some of the most popular, best-selling products from 2015. Pique interest and really stand out in the inbox with out-of-the-box designs. Be interactive. Use animation, videos, and email. Populate live social feeds. Test template layouts with this type of message too. Does a single image driving to a landing page of the best sellers perform better, or do you see more engagement when you actually highlight the products themselves in the email? Speaking of landing pages, it's critical that you follow through with this type of email. No kind of dumping subscribers on the homepage. Take the time to really create dedicated landing pages that highlight the products nicely. Keep in mind that your consumers are definitely still in the shopping mood in early January. They may even actually have received gift cards themselves that now they want to go spend. So it's probably a good idea to kind of test different template types as well as incentives with this campaign too. So we talked about the gift to yourself kind of theme a little earlier in today's presentations and how that type of email could really stand out amongst all of the other holiday gift giving emails in kind of the heat of the holiday. Well, in early January, taking that same theme and spinning it slightly to still buy for yourself is a great after holiday promotion. Target consumers with a campaign geared more toward what the shopper wanted for themselves but didn't get. It's proven that millennials are spending more money on themselves and less on others. So if your audience consists of 18 to 34-year-olds, you should really think about using this type of after holiday promotion to your advantage. And then there's update preferences. We're all familiar with update email preference campaigns, and hopefully you're sending these out on a regular basis throughout the year. More and more consumers are becoming comfortable with sharing their information regarding their preferences if they know they're going to receive a better experience. According to Salesforce study, 61% of millennials are willing to share this information. So utilize the start of the new year to theme your update preference campaigns. The more data you can collect now, the more personalized your email campaigns can be for the rest of the year. So let's talk a few key takeaways. In order to execute a winning holiday campaign strategy, marketers must be prepared, well-planned, and bring their A game. There are a lot of moving pieces, and for a lot of companies, it is definitely the busiest time of the year. So first, take a look at what's worked for your company in the past and figure out, are there ways to reuse or slightly tweak campaigns to my advantage? Leave yourself ample amount of time to really plan and execute completely. And remember, it takes the average marketer about 6 weeks to go from concept to execution of a campaign. Start promoting holiday messaging as early as October and spread it out throughout all of Q4. Don't just rely on popular sending days like Black Friday and Cyber Monday this year. Make sure your templates are optimized. They must be responsive and incorporate holiday elements that will make you stand out, and also make it easy for shoppers to find information about shipping details and gift card information and things of that sort. And don't forget, your emails need to be personal and meaningful. Do not just send to send. Make sure it offers your subscriber value in some way. If you're not having that one-on-one conversation with your subscribers, you will definitely get lost in the holiday shuffle this year. You'll want to be present on key sending dates at the right time with the right content. So hopefully all of this will help you have an awesome holiday 2016. Good luck and happy holidays.